We're going live, baby. Feels good to be live. So, what are we doing today? Well, if we take a look at my stats, I finally hit 70 attack, which is a huge milestone because that means that I get to get my Abyssal Whip, which is one of my favorite weapons in the game of all time. So, I am currently fishing up the Karambwans, I think is what they're called. I don't remember. But we're catching Karambwans to make some gold so that way we can actually afford and buy the Abyssal Whip. Once we have the Abyssal Whip, we're going to do some bossing. And I kind of want to go to... Oh, did I close it? I accidentally closed that tab, so I'm going to have to remake it. OSRS Wiki. I want to look up the bosses from easiest to hardest and maybe try some bosses that we've never done before. To be fair though, I don't know if that list exists in that way. Let's just do this. Let's type in, just in the search, OSRS bosses easiest to hardest. Wait, what? Is it this? It might be this. Yeah, because this is where I found out about the Barrows brothers and I did them because I was like, oh, okay. Also, I like how they put the gemstone crabs slightly after the Barrows brothers and then the fucking Scurious after the Barrows brothers. I feel like, well, you know what, never mind. I was gonna say I feel like Scurious is easier than the Barrows brothers, but nah. Yo, yo, what's good, boss man? Back from ad break. Welcome back. We are, I was just explaining, we're fishing right now because I'm gonna get my favorite weapon in all of the game, and I'm really excited. I got 70 attack. We're getting those Barrows. Barrows? Listen, I took my med right before I went live. They're not kicking in, I can tell you that. The Abyssal Whip. So we're saving up some money to get the Abyssal Whip, and then we're gonna try maybe some bosses I've never done before. See, like, we got the Barrows brothers, the Gemstone Crab Scariest. Giant Mole. This looks like it could be fun to learn. So we might just try the Giant Mole today. I don't know if it's hard. I don't know anything about it. But we're gonna see if we can do it. But as of right now, because we have to do a bunch of fishing, cook it, and then sell it, what we're gonna do is I have a video up. I got rid of my giant mole. You did. That's true. We can either just chat for a while, which I think I'll probably do. We'll do a little bit of chatting. But then, if you look, I have the React Andy up, and we can watch some scary videos for a little bit. And then we will see about doing the giant mole. And as Rula, our, not local. What would you call local? Not local. What is it? Our resident. Yeah. Our resident RuneScape expert. The mole. Is it doable for me? And is it something that is going to require a bunch of research? What should I do going in? You know, I'm trusting our resident expert Rula for some advice on this. Because I don't want to lose all my shit. I'm not gonna fuck the mole. Don't worry. We don't plan on fucking the mole. We have no worries there. And hopefully it has not super high melee defenses so I can actually use my new whip on it and smack the shit out of it. That'd be sick as hell, dude. My stream buffered and looks like I was behind a lot. Oh, shit. We fishing now? Oh, we're fishing to get the Abyssal Whip, and I wanted to know if killing the mole in Falador is worth it. Well, not worth it, but like if it's doable for me, do you think? I have never looked it up. I don't know anything about it. I don't know its mechanics. I don't know anything. But I want to keep trying the different bosses in the game until I've killed them all at least once. And then farm the ones worth farming. which I don't know how many Karambwans we're gonna need, but I would imagine not a whole lot more. We'll see. I might switch over to scurry videos though. Be grinding. We are grinding. I hit 72 fishing while doing this too. Also, it's crazy how fast my cooking levels compared to my fishing while doing Karambwans. Because catching a Karambwan is like what? Let's see. It's like 50 experience. It's not a lot. Yeah, it's literally 50 experience. When you successfully cook a Karambwan, it's like 150. So it's like triple the experience whenever you're cooking them. It's crazy. I've never really listened to the music here. Because normally when I'm fishing these, I'm like, you know, just chilling, watching a video or something. What should you level? It's up to you. I mean, the cheapest, easiest thing you could do would be smack the gemstone crab for your melee stats. I would probably do strength and then attack, but maybe not all in one go. Like, I wouldn't do like all strength to 70, then all attack to 70. I would do it like intervals of 10, so that way you can increase the weapon that you have, get a better weapon, get your accuracy higher, and then just naturally get higher and higher damage numbers. Do you know about the insane one-tick cooking? I think it was one tick or maybe two. No, I don't know how to do insane cooking. But I used the special stove in, I forget the name of the location. Let's see if I can go look at the name. One cook ticking, yeah, baby. This place, I always forget the name of this place. Corrend? I use, where is it? It's like right here. Why can't I see it? Am I high? Where is it? Oh, is it this? No, it's not this. I'm like gaslighting myself. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. I found it. I use this one. There's a bank right here, and this is the highest success chance cooking stove, I believe, in the game. But take that with a grain of salt. If it's not the highest, it's very close to the highest. You can get like, I think Karambwans are like almost 50% fail rate. But when I'm in here, I burn like 5. It's great. Also, yeah, I've never heard of the one tick cooking. Is that Zero? Just popping to say hi on my rest between sets. Well, I appreciate that, Zero, and I wish you and Jeff the absolute best. I know you guys are going through a lot right now, so keep it up. It will pass. You guys are great. It is your resilience in these moments that keeps you going. So keep it going, man. I believe in you. This one, not bad. That place is the best. It's my second home. Yeah, it's really good. I'm gonna grab something to eat. Get my phone soon. Okay. Sounds good to me, Rula. Sadly, I don't think Rula noticed that I asked him about the mole, but that's fine. It is not his job to babysit me on my bossing. Of course, Zero. And remember this, Zero, if you're still here, you're gonna have moments of weakness. You're gonna have them. You're gonna be like, man, this fucking sucks. I don't know if I can do it. That's normal. And in those moments, you need to remember that's normal and that it will pass. Because the more tired you get, the easier it is going to feel like that. You're gonna be like, I can't do this. And it's because you're tired. Your outlook is bleak. When you recover from being tired, you will not think that way anymore. Just keep that in here. You're gay, Nat. Wait, why am I gay? I don't know why I'm gay. But I'm gay, apparently. That's fine. Should we look up a guide for the mole? I know people love it whenever you, people love it whenever you do bosses and stuff blind, but, like, I like my gear, and I don't get paid to stream. So, you know, I might just look up a guide. All the marathons prepared me. Good. I like to hear that, Zero. You guys are gonna rock it though. If you guys had already given up or said, well, I don't know what to do, then we would be, you know, having problems. But you haven't. You haven't done that at all. You guys are fine. You guys got this. I think I've somehow taken 2 damage on the crab. No, don't die. Nah, yeah, you can take damage on the crab. I think maybe the Iron Men had low defense. Because I'm telling you, my main hit, like the character I'm on, has never taken 1 damage from the crab. So it's probably when you just have really low defense and your armor's not that high that it does damage. The whole 1 damage that it can do. It just rolls a d20 every time, and once you get like high enough armor, like it has to roll higher than 20. Which is a weird, complicated way to explain it, but it makes sense. I should see how many Badams I have and do the math to see how many more we need to get so I know when we can move forward. Honestly, looking at it, I don't think I took damage. I think I was already missing 3 HP, and the change in my bar I noticed was me healing. Oh, very well possible. You heal 1 HP every 60 seconds unless you use the prayer rapid heal, and then it's every 30 seconds instead, I think. Because I'm back to 32. Got it. You know what's funny about rapid heal, by the way? So some of you that are more casual players or just don't know the game very well might not know this. But as I just said, you heal 1 HP every 60 seconds naturally. With rapid heal, it's once every 30 seconds when you turn it on. Meaning, if you've waited 59 seconds, turn on that prayer, you now have 30 seconds before you heal 1. And what's funny about that is if you turn rapid heal on and off, you don't heal at all. It will reset that timer infinitely. And the reason I know that is because when people are doing the absorb method whenever they're farming in Nightmare Zone, what they do is they get themselves to 1 HP, so that way the monsters can only max hit them for 1. Because another fun fact, regardless of how much absorbs you have, a monster can only hit what your health is. So if you have 1 HP, they're smacking you for 1s, well, to keep their self at 1 HP, they just keep turning on rapid heal. They just go on, off, and they never heal. It's just, it's the consequence of ridiculously old coding, and I know it's stupid, I agree, but it's one of those things where I feel like old school has maintained its old school status because instead of changing those things, they just let them exist as is. Which is kind of awesome. I'm glad. Borp. No borp. Speaking of borp, I want some of my cherry lime sparkling water. You're hungry? Dude. What we have for dinner is going to be so good. So, for those that don't know, we have a crock pot right now. And it's filled with, essentially, the crock pot version of a chicken pot pie. It has everything you would imagine in a chicken pot pie, but instead of a pie, it's in the crock pot. And then there are biscuits inside the crock pot, believe it or not. And it's so delicious, and that's what we're going to be having for dinner. I know you do. And honestly, maybe we should adopt that as our own little way of continuing the Mama Roxy legacy. And for context, and anyone that doesn't know, Mama Roxy essentially raised Nat Baka because Nat Baka's parents failed at that. So Mama Roxy is essentially her actual mom. And she unfortunately passed away a little over a year ago, and it was really sad and awful. But yeah, we'll have to, maybe we can keep the chicken shit vocabulary alive. The parsley potatoes are comfort food from her, which is awesome for more than just that. I mean, that's already awesome enough, right? But the reason it's awesome for more than just that is because potatoes are cheap and you're actually eating food, and that makes me happy. So for those of you that don't have an autistic partner, it's kind of like, have you ever heard a comedian say one of those jokes where it's like, you have to feed your child, but they won't fucking eat, and that causes you stress, and you're like, you're gonna die! Eat food! That's basically what it's like for me having a autistic partner. So whenever she actually is eating, whether it's potatoes or not, I'm like, good, good. Mr. Brownies, she always had brownies. It's like box brownies, but they were so good. We always joked she put weed in them. Which is funny, because now that you've had actual edibles, you know for a fact that ain't true. Or wait, no, we wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that. Huh? Well, to be fair, yeah, that is true. The edibles we did eat here are legal. Because we're not talking about weed, we're talking about Delta 8. I hear, by the way, Delta 8 is a much worse feeling than actual weed. Which is crazy, because I don't mind the Delta 8. Part of me wants to try actual, like, weed edibles whenever I'm in a state or location that allows them. Oh! I really like the music here. It's such a vibe. Also, I can already hear potential comments of me burping constantly because I'm drinking the carbonated water. And you know what I gotta say to that? I don't care. I don't care. Leave your comment. Gonna go take a pic of the chicken shit for Dale. Oh yeah, I'm sure he would appreciate that. For those that don't know, Dale was her son. So, I bet he will appreciate that, actually. So after this load, what we're going to do is we're going to take the Karam ones we currently have, we're going to cook them, see how much money we have, and then potentially get our whip. Welcome back, Rula. Did I ask something about mole? Yeah, I was, basically I wanted the TLDR of, can I do it? Should I look up a guide first? And I trust you, so don't get me killed, please. But because what we're doing is really boring, we can still chat. I want to make sure chatting is still on the table because I love chatting with you guys. So we can still chat, but I'm going to go ahead and mute RuneScape. We're going to pull up our React Andy UI, and let's just watch some scary videos for a little bit while I try to get this money situation figured out so we can get that fucking Abyssal Whip, dude. Which I'm stoked for, by the way. I am fucking stoked for the Abyssal Whip. You have no idea. You could definitely do it. Give it a go and see how you like it. Alright, so there's probably... Answer me this before we go straight into, like, watching, like, scary videos and stuff. You pray melee, run after it with a stamina potion, hit it. Okay, you literally just answered my question. I was gonna say, is it literally just one of those, like, you just turn on your prayer and hit it? And it sounds like yes, except you said with a stamina potion, so it sounds like it runs around a lot. Alright. Then we're definitely gonna give that a go and see what happens. Cool. Alright. Who's ready for scary videos? I'm ready for scary videos. I don't know how loud this is. This is your fair warning to turn your speaker down temporarily until I get the video situated because it might be very loud.
Numerous cameras around this home have captured paranormal activity shared by YouTube channel G&D Studios. This is video
Here we go,
proof
boys.
of a haunting. The first instance is subtle.
Yeah? Alright, let's see.
No, they want to be.
That's not subtle. That's just some shit falling off a cabinet.
The next one, though, not so much.
What, does the house fucking explode? I would argue that is more subtle than the things falling off the cabinet.
Then at around 3 in the morning, a bunch of...
Also, you want proof that that's fake? You guys want proof that that's fake? I can give you proof. It was acting. Yo, Nuke, I didn't. Yeah, no shit. That was so funny. This guy's voice, I can't stand it. Rula, no. His voice is nothing but a gift from God, and you're wrong. You might know about RuneScape. You might be able to tell me how to beat them all, but you'll never beat the voice of Chills.
Noises captured on...
Oh, why is it fake? All right. So here's the thing, right? When something happens and you're scared by it, or you have to react because it's like, what the fuck just happened, right? I forgot how cute. Like, it's really cute. She did some art. It's amazing. Whenever there is something that you're like, oh, shit, fuck, ah, right? It's instant. It's fucking instant. I want you to see how bad this acting is. The closet opens. The guy has a moment of, oh, I'm now supposed to react to the closet opening. And then he reacts. You guys ready? Watch. Not to mention, there could literally just be a dude in there pushing the thing open, or literally just some fishing string or something. But
then at around 3 in the morning, a bunch of noises captured on camera.
Oh god!
Movement.
It's a slug! Object falls! Oh god, did you guys hear that? Hold on. Did you guys hear that? It's the voice. It's the grandma. It's the voice of the grandma from, Wait, isn't it actually just called Grandma? Can someone fact check me? Is the game where you have to, like, go around the house and, like, find all the stuff to put together to escape called Grandma? It is, isn't it? It's literally her voice. Listen. See? So the object dropping was just her shitting out one of the bear traps. That's all it was.
Back in the kitchen, something is playing in the curtain.
What the fuck is the voice they added to this? Where it's like, it's literally just like they took a voice, flipped it to play it backwards, and then cut it up. Like, that's all it is. I will admit, this is clearly just, you know, a fishing string attached here and a fishing string attached here, but it looks good. I have to admit, it looks better than I would have expected.
Something is playing in the jacket.
All right, stop playing in that jacket. What is this random ass voice they added?
In my opinion, this is some pretty straightforward footage.
Also, I just also want to throw this out there too. Does anybody on the planet know anyone that keeps security cameras running in their house? Do they exist? I'm sure there's people that do. But I can't name a single one. But I'll tell you this, it seems like the 5 people that do it, always seem to catch ghost footage, which, frankly, crazy how often that happens.
I think now's the time to invest in some sage. The YouTuber named Hello Ryan Holmes lives in a house that you and I want no part of. Scary noises have become part of a daily ritual stemming from paranormal activity, or so he suspects. So when it happens again, Ryan grabs a camera to see if he can catch a ghost on video.
Okay. Footsteps.
Did you see that?
Dude, I think the worst part about ghost videos is people's acting. If you're in your house, right, and you hear footsteps, first off, did you notice he grabbed an actual camera and not a phone, his phone? So not only did he take the time to get a real camera in this paranormal situation, he then hears footsteps in his own home, and his reaction is to vocally out loud for the camera say, "Did you hear that?" American and not grabbing a weapon instead of a camera. I mean, I'll be honest with you. That's a good point. That's a good point. We all have guns under our pillows. For those that don't know, if you don't live in America, behind every pillow is a gun. I got mine right there, and there's one over there, and there's one over there. But they're all off camera because they can't be on Twitch. But we all have guns right at the ready, boys. So, fair play.
I definitely just heard somebody run up the stairs.
Next time someone's in your house, Rula, I want you to go find the nearest camera, not your phone, a camera. And I want you to go ahead and vocally narrate what's happening so whoever's in your house can immediately find you and murder you.
Ryan thinks he hears creeping noises of a ghost running up the stairs.
I don't know what I'm more jealous of. Why did my brain just do that? First off, I should be cooking these. I need to go cook. I don't know if you guys notice I'm behind the React Dandy, but instead of cooking, I accidentally went to go catch more fish. But my brain was about to say, I don't know what I'm more jealous of. The fact you're eating pizza or choking. And I don't know why. I'm not even into that. I don't, and frankly, I don't want to be in that. I don't, that feeling. Nope, we're good. Well, you know, self-report. I know you do. I'm not though, you know? I'm good.
Or not, he is definitely not alone. Camera in hand, Ryan gets no further than the kitchen before he realizes.
Yeah, what's he realize?
What
Someone left the cabinets open!
All of the cabinets have mysteriously opened on their
own.
And when he goes to close them...
Why the f is everything open? What the f?
Because you left them open, my guy.
What the f?
He turns around only to find that the ghost has moved every object in his kitchen back to where it was. It looks normal at first, but I think there is an editing cut here at 2 minutes.
Yeah, there was. It was very obviously an editing cut. I was going to call it out, but luckily Chills did. Watch.
It looks normal at first, but
cut.
I think there is an editing
not even,
cut
it wasn't
here
even
at 2 minutes.
close.
He briefly zooms into the cabinet for no reason at all. He could have stopped recording, moved all of the objects, and then started recording again to make it seem like it was all done in one take.
You know what's really funny about Chills, and I don't know if he does it because he's got like the biggest like 5 brain of all time, or if it's just random nonsense. But why is it that occasionally he'll call that out, right? He literally just called out how silly this video is. But then he'll watch a video of someone being like, oh my god, ghost. And he'll go, this is the most real footage I've ever seen. And I don't know why sometimes he calls it out and sometimes he's just like, whatever.
A popular YouTuber named Shark is brought to this allegedly haunted location after his friend had a ghost sighting here the last time he went exploring.
And this is
my favorite ghost hunting trope. Rula, Nat, anybody that can hear my voice right now, even on YouTube, leave a comment. Do any of you know a single person? Even better, do any of you even have a friend of a friend of a friend that has ever gone exploring before and or went and just, I like to check out abandoned locations? Oh, wait. Has anyone on the planet ever done that? Because in ghost videos, they're a dime a dozen. And I don't think they fucking exist. I've gone in abandoned places. Like, randomly, like, you're just like, fuck it, let's go check out this fallen down building. Apparently, my wife is one of these people. And were you then haunted by a mysterious ghost? I've explored abandoned trains. Abandoned build. Alright, you know what? You know what? Fine. You know what? I'll just shut up then. Because apparently I'm literally married to someone that's done it. I had no idea. Shit's crazy.
Marco, this is the guy, you saw the ghost, right?
Yeah, but I saw
You actually saw a ghost?
a ghost, man.
You're not even kidding?
I'm dead serious.
Just kind of want to come here, see if we see anything paranormal, see if anything's going on. Because right when he told me that, I was like, okay, we need to come.
They are approaching an old historic house when a mysterious figure is caught on camera in the courtyard.
Push, dude, that's not
No,
moving.
it's moving.
Oh, yeah.
It's moving back. No, it's moving.
It's just a
I
person.
zoomed in all the way.
It's like swaying back and.
They argue whether or not the mysterious figure is alive, and then the object moves.
I've explored a couple abandoned buildings, but only because... So I'm the only sane person on the planet is what I'm figuring out. What the fuck? How am I the weird one here? My wife's over here like shoving her phone in my face like, look, here's some, here's some, here's some. I get it.
I used to live like right in this
Yeah,
area.
I get you. Apparently I'm the weird one. Yeah, okay. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll be wrong. I'll be a big man. I'm wrong. Apparently this is normal.
So it's presumably a person. If this was a maintenance worker or a security guard, then they would probably have a flashlight, and they would also probably ask what's going on. Not
Wait, why? Just because they're security, would they have a flashlight? That's a weird conclusion to draw. He's like right next to a light. Like normal people can go outside and see things. You know, like the people recording the video.
stand in place, being as creepy as possible without making a sound. And what happens next is creepy beyond all explanation.
No. Wait, yo, she's actually moving.
They move. Bro, it's
The fact that they've concluded that this is a female all of a sudden, and the fact that it's gone right as they went behind the tree. Oh my god. I almost wonder if you could script something like this. Nah, definitely not.
The mysterious figure seemingly disappears on camera, although when played in slow motion, it kind of looks like they simply stepped backwards out of the light and into the darkness. Still creepy either way.
I love chills.
Literally right here was where it was. Dude, what?
there's nothing there.
The acting. I genuinely okay. You know, I'm sorry. I'll have
Was
to
that
play.
literally just a random girl or something?
I don't know what it was. It looked like a.
It kind of looked. It looked like it had long hair, so I think it may have been a girl.
He realizes he fucked up by saying it was a girl, and he's now backtracking to explain why he knew that information.
A ghost girl, to be precise. I don't necessarily see long hair like he claims, but I'll take his word for it. And 1 minute later, they turn around to see the same shadowy figure now standing in the very place where they were at the beginning of this 3 a.m. video. I think this is probably a paranormal event and most likely a ghost sighting of a
This is what I'm talking about. Chills literally just said a second ago. He said, basically you can't trust them because it looks like they're just backing up into the dark. They're not vanishing like they're saying they are. And then turns around and goes, but this is real.
little girl like they claim. The ghostly shadow figure doesn't seem much taller than
It's
the
a
railing
person!
that it's standing
It's their
beside.
friend!
Here's a scary moment you probably missed. Watch this window. At 4 minutes and 25 seconds, the light is on, and as soon as they see the figure, the light turns off by itself. It could be a timer, but it's a small detail that makes me think this is not planned and is, in fact, a paranormal event.
What? That literally could not be an abandoned building as they claim. It could be in use and someone turned the light off, and the reason they bring attention to it is because it wasn't part of their fucking script.
The UK has its own version of the Amityville house, and Moxley's paranormal world is here to investigate it. Upon entering, Moxley immediately gets the creeps.
It just looks like something out of a classical.
In one of the rooms, a number of
I will admit, by the way, the acting is better. You'll notice the acting is better in these, whenever it's these situations. And it's usually because they actually are somewhere they shouldn't be, or like they're in like an abandoned rundown building. And the reason the acting is better is because here's the truth. Those locations are scary. It doesn't matter if you've been to them 10 times, 20 times. If it's a new location, your brain, because you're a human being that doesn't want to die, is on alert. So you're naturally going to be somewhat scared. Even if you're the biggest manly man of all time, you're still going to be scared. You would have to have brain damage to not have the human reaction of, this is dark, I've never been here, I need to be on high alert because there could be a human being here, worst case scenario, or some kind of animal. So yeah, you'll notice this will probably be better acting unless they do something scripted.
Their devices are triggered.
Getting some spikes there.
Hold on. We got to do the thing again. We got to do the thing again. Now, they went and put a sticker on theirs. Hold on. Dropping stuff. Okay, they put a sticker on theirs. But this is the exact same thing. Like, look, to a T, same button and everything. Theirs just has a sticker. Watch. Ah, we're getting some activity, guys. Watch out. Look at this activity we're getting. Oh, no. It's moving up and down.
Do you not like us? Not like me sitting on the bed?
I think that's my favorite new thing. That's my favorite new thing, by the way, is people that add sound effects. This is the same thing. To a T. Because everyone buys this one. Notice you're not hearing sounds. At all. These people are lying to you.
Mate, it's going mad. No, put it down. Right.
Moxley notes an anomaly in this doorway, but I'm more interested in the whispers that I hear while he's talking at this moment. Listen closely.
If I was you at first.
I move and I feel somebody's right there with me. I swear to you, I feel like somebody's here.
Here, I'll make my stream spooky now. Are you guys ready? Hold on. Hey, can I have a Nat sound effect assist on this one? Can you just make beep noises? Like, you can literally say the word beep if you want. Just start beeping.
Beep,
But like loudly.
beep. Beeping.
Guys,
Beep.
I swear I feel someone like right
Beep.
here. I promise.
Papa. Papa-ta-ka-ta.
There you go. See, and then if I add some ambience, that's the scariest thing you're going to see all day.
No, you're shuffling there. Like,
Thanks, Nat.
pants pants shuffle.
Was it one of the
I hope
other
you guys
guys
heard Matt at
talking
all.
under him? But perhaps the most chilling occurrence during this investigation is what happens next.
What? What the hell is that? What the fuck is that?
What?
Mate.
Okay, so real talk. Remember how I was just beep? God damn it. Remember how I was just talking about the acting is better in these because they're in these locations? If they're actually hearing an animal right now, it would be terrifying. Would it not? So what we could be hearing is an animal. And now if we're not hearing an animal and it's scripted, we'll find out whenever they actually have to react beyond being scared. Let's see.
Mate, that's down here. That's down here.
The guys search downstairs for the source of the scream, but find it empty.
I'm sorry, scream? Hold on. We're going to turn it up, guys. I want to hear this again. We'll turn it back down, but we're going to turn it up for a moment.
Mate, that's down.
Shut up.
Mate.
What the hell is that? What the fuck is that?
Shh.
That's literally an animal. Like, it's literally an animal or like a toy that you would like blow in or something.
Mate, that's
That's
down here.
that's not screaming, mate.
The guys
What
search
the fuck?
downstairs for the source of the scream, but find it empty. They decide to leave. I think that's the best thing they could do. That scream.
And notice that they didn't have anything paranormal except for that. These are the people that are actually putting effort in. And I know that sounds crazy because they didn't find anything paranormal, but they're putting the effort in because they're on site, which makes them scared. and they're letting things naturally happen because those places are naturally creepy. This is how you make a ghost video and make it convincing. Now, I'm not convinced, but compared to the other ones, this one's very good.
Was terrifying, and who knows if it's real or something trying to lure them in. A paranormal investigator named Jeff Stetik's world walks into an abandoned house through a door that was kicked open long ago. An old woman once lived here, and all of her possessions are still inside.
Also, you want to know another reason that these are obviously fake, and I'm serious. I want you to think about something. Rula, you probably know the answer to this, but if you don't, I'll help you out. And feel free to let me know if you don't know the answer. Are you allowed to do illegal activity on YouTube? I have a feeling, just by asking that question, so many people have already concluded where I'm going with this. Because the answer is no. YouTube will not let you monetize or do anything illegal on YouTube. It is TOS, that is correct. Oh, the food is done! I'm so excited right now. Oh my god, it's so early and I don't even care. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Hold on. I don't want to pull a Tyler one. Dude. This stuff is so good. Like I said, it's like chicken pot pie and it's all just crammed in a bowl. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And the good news for those that hate pausing, I'm going to pause less. Not because I have a lack of things to say, but because my mouth is going to be full. Let's watch a little bit more of this video, shall we?
Various clothing items and trinkets, and quite a few photos. He is looking at 2 black and white pictures of a boy, perhaps a grandchild or a son, when he hears a...
That's hotter than fuck. Oh my god, that burnt the shit out of me. Hold on. I gotta see if this is paranormal. Fuck! Guys! Oh god! It's paranormal! No, what this is imagine all this. Do you know what goes in a chicken pot pie, Rilla? Is that an American thing? Or is that, I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's like all that stuff. But there's even, I think there might even be more. I don't know. But that's the majority of it. It's so delicious, dude. It's so good. That's the basics. All right, fine. I'll play the video.
faint sound coming from further down the hall. He detects nothing with his untrained eye.
Biscuit.
As his camera adjusts to the darkness, it does pick up a small outline pressed up against...
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna show you. Like it's like salty. Chicken pot pie. So this is a chicken pot pie. In case it's not like a normal thing where you're located. It's like chicken, like a really creamy sauce, kind of, with different veggies, and it's super delicious. And then to mimic the pie crust, we put in biscuits. So these also cook in the crock pot as well. And then it's all mixed together, and it's just fucking delicious is what's going on. It's so good.
Against the wall. Perhaps the very same boy in the pictures he was just observing. All of this escapes him as he calmly exits, completely unaware of the...
For those wondering, I'm still cooking.
Darkness, just one
I'm hoping we'll have enough money soon.
A paranormal channel called Gene Ghost Bangladesh goes exploring one of the most haunted abandoned places in his country. An old house in the woods where scary things happen to anyone who dares enter. Scary things like disembodied voices speaking from within.
I know what he means, but that's not what he said. Disembodied voices speaking from within. He means from within the house. But I feel like when you say it the way he said it, it sounds like he's saying that like you have like an internal dialogue when you're near the house. Which I like to hope isn't your own voice. It would be funny if it was like Guilford Godfrey, I think is how you say his name. That would be an amazing thing. Like you get near the house and he just goes, "It's spooky" on the inside, and you're like, "What was that? That was a disembodied voice from the inside. Gilbert Godfrey, thank you.
And strange noises coming from where no one is standing.
Poltergeist activity, oh no!
And living vines move across walls.
Living vines?
Watch
Aside
this
from
part
dead
and tell me
vines?
if
Like
you
what?
think he was passing out from fear or a spiritual encounter.
This is in no way, shape, or form a comment on like their race or anything like that. This is purely like I've just noticed their style of ghost video. I've noticed whenever it's like more of the Eastern, like specifically like Indian area, when they're creating ghost videos, they're so dramatic. They're so dramatic. Like, don't get me wrong, there's white people too. They're like, ah! But like he's passing out. Like, they're so dramatic about it.
He recovers and they think they see a shadow figure looking around the corner. In front of the house is an all-seeing eye next to a doorway that spontaneously
Yeah, they use fire
ignites in
too.
Flames.
It's
Across
weird.
From the flaming archway
It's just
is
like a
this
difference in
hand-painted
how we
altar
perceive
with 5 candles
the
on
ghost
each
world, I
side of a
think.
star, and outside could be the red handprint of a recent sacrifice. The drawing of an evil-looking goat-headed creature on 2 legs gives me a sinking feeling, and I really don't like how a large white orb floats into it at 33 minutes and 20 seconds. The flames
Not a
burn taller
orb.
when they see this figure on the wall, as if the 2 events are somehow connected. They return to the altar and find creepy dolls have been pierced with steel wire through the head, and that's when...
I will say their dramatics have failed them because they've been so dramatic to the point they're quote unquote passing out from fear, but then they hear an actual scream and they're very, very just chill about it. They're just like, oh, guys, did you hear that scream? That was terrifying. Oh, here we go. Get banned. Fuck off. All right.
There's a scream and the creepy dolls begin moving on their own while everyone is standing out of the room. They don't zoom in all the way, so maybe it's on a string, or at least I hope so,
Was that a
because
kitten?
if not, then that is some really scary
There was just
stuff.
a kitten in there with them.
Lechtworth Village
That is the
used to
bit-
be a collection of...
Think about this. Think about this. Imagine you're terrified. And I know it's because the cat doesn't know what's going on, if it really was paranormal. And the cat's just like, the fuck are you guys doing? What the hell?
130 mental asylums built 2 hours from
I don't even know how to
Brooklyn,
ban them, but
a
don't
place
worry
where
about it.
unwanted people in
Luckily,
the early
because it's on my
1900s
screen with
New
the new
York were
setup, it's
taken to
right
be
fucking there. I can just click it.
forgotten, never to be visited, never to be removed. Atrocities were inflicted daily upon patients unable to make sense of what was happening to them or to defend against it. With a ratio of 3 nurses to every 80 patients, there simply wasn't enough staff to keep everyone well fed or
Is it bad that my mind was immediately just like, oh, so this is what they did with atypical individuals back in the day?
even alive. Mealtimes were a mad scramble in which a handful of nurses had to shovel food down patients' throats, often against their will. Some didn't survive. Their bodies were branded with a number and taken to a cemetery in a nearby forest. Lechtworth Village did not shut down until 1996, 85 years of suffering total. Now, after 100 years after its creation, the 100
I want you guys to think about this. You guys aren't as old as me, but you're close. Like, you're close enough. I know... Were you born in 1996, Rilla? Like, were you alive at that point? Because I was 4 years old. I think it's insane now, by the way, that is long enough ago that this video is implying that this was such a medieval way of treating people. And yet, I was alive during that time. Like my back is hurting, and I don't even have back problems, just because they're acting like it's medieval. Like, I think I'm just growing. I'm old now. Thank you. Thank you, CV. Listen. I didn't get to choose the birth year. You know, it's not all me, okay? I didn't choose the birth year. But, yeah. Thank you, CB, for the play applause. And welcome. Hi, what's going on? We're watching ghost videos while I make a little bit of money in RuneScape to buy the Abyssal Whip.
30 building mega asylum has rotted down to only a few of the most haunted sites left standing. Areas full of activity that a paranormal explorer named Angelo wants to document. On March 2nd of 2020, Exploring with Angelo enters one of the only buildings left standing. Shadow figures watch from a distance as they cautiously make their way through.
You're doing pretty good, I think. I think I'm doing really well.
And gone the next.
I'm glad you're doing well as well.
Until they begin walking up the stairs that the creepy noises begin.
Just be careful. This stream is haunted. Ah! All right.
Sounds like doors opening while both of them are standing in place.
That basement might have been housed in the ward.
Or this low croak right behind them at 4 minutes and 46 seconds.
That's weird.
I might get more, but
or when they get to the top and find the
It's
doors
'cause there's
wide
more,
open,
like,
leading
it
into
doesn't
the dark forest. So if this door is already open, then explain this.
Why these stairs are all made of metal? This goes to a road.
The door somehow creaks open without moving.
Now, I was eating, so I wasn't paying super close attention. Did they just add a sound effect? And the sound effect made no sense, so now Chills is, like, trying to use that as a reason why it's scary. Let me back up. Hold on.
These stairs are all made of metal. This goes to a road.
The door somehow creaks open without moving.
Chills took bad editing and turned that into ghost evidence. Honestly, goated. All right, I'm going to go fill up this bowl with a little bit more. I'm going to let the video play instead of just doing the BRB screen. So don't get too scared while I'm gone. If you guys see a ghost while I'm gone, let me know. Because I don't want to be haunted. All right, I'll be right back.
It sounds like it's being pulled open from straight ahead, and yet nothing is there. Here's the door at 5 minutes and 6 seconds when the sound happens, and here it is again at 5 minutes and 50 seconds after the sound. It's open at the exact same angle down to the degree. They didn't touch it. They step through and turn around to look at the door from outside. They turn out their light to see if they pick up anything. Sure enough, these two beady eyes reflect on the wall despite there being no lights of theirs turned on. At 6 minutes and 25 seconds, they hear and see something jump across the camera. When they turn their lights back on, it's gone. They explore a few other rooms, and when they retrace their steps, the phantom doorway opens once more.
I just heard it again. Yeah, I heard it too. Whatever, just keep going.
Oh, you want to add Rula?
The
Rula!
top floor is filled with hospital
Well,
beds.
I can tell her.
Look what appears right as they ask a simple question out loud.
Let me pause this for just a moment, guys. Friends list. You can't see my friends list. Give me a sec. He is. I have to hover them. Iona, which is Iona. I'm giving Nat Baca your names, Rula. So you'll have to add Bat Knockers so she can see you. But he hasn't also been on a lot, so he probably can't add you yet. Iona, yeah, Red Topaz. No, he's gonna. I'm assuming he's gonna put them in chat. Ilona. Okay, I was wrong. Will you write your names in chat, Rula, so I can keep things going? I appreciate you.
What claim they see in this place? Shadows.
A glowing circle floats by in response, and soon a bad feeling rushes them off of this floor. But as they are leaving, they hear this noise coming from a different building, one deeper in the forest.
That's what we've been hearing. That's what we've been hearing, but that's coming from the forest.
Angelo is walking towards the noise when it becomes evident that they are surrounded.
What?
They are looking one way when a hiss comes from the opposite direction.
What is that? I don't know. Oh, what the? What's that?
So, you guys, by the way, should never, ever, ever, ever believe sounds whenever you're talking about ghost videos. Ghosts, or sounds, are the easiest thing to fake of anything on the planet. Basically, you just need a program that can do spatial audio. And honestly, a lot of the times you don't even technically need that. You can just use Audacity and like move it left or right, and it's so easy to make it sound like it's part of the video. I'll let you next time I'm on. Yeah, can you? I hope, Rula, I know you're into Path of Exile, and I understand why, and you're loving it, and I love that you love it, and I love that you're having fun with it. But I really hope you play some OSRS soon, because I don't think you understand how excited I am to do the raids. Like, I don't know if I made it clear that I literally am hard as a rock to do those raids, and now I'm even harder because Storyteller is here. What's going on, Storyteller? We are watching ghost videos while I do a little bit of RuneScape maintenance to make some gold so I can buy an Abyssal Whip, and then we'll probably go kill a mole.
Up ahead is another asylum building and more voices.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's where the noise is coming from.
And this large white sideways face peering at them from inside.
What's up, Story? What's wrong?
As they walk around the perimeter, all of the commotion
We pot
strangely
raid soon.
stops.
Yes!
The forest is as silent as can be, but as soon as they enter the building, they hear the noise again. Something is playing with their mind. Inside is little more than room after.
I'm not gonna lie, we're just kind of talking and eating at this point, so hold on, let me just turn this up to 20. We're gonna stop the ghost videos for a sec. Let me bring it down to 15, they seem kind of loud. Let's go back to this for a bit, because I'm almost done cooking them anyway. Insurance crap. Oh, that is the worst, dude. I fucking hate dealing with that kind of stuff. PoE League's almost done. Hell yeah. RuneScape seems loud. Why does this seem loud? Is it loud? Honestly, by the way, unfortunately, don't think this is going to be enough food to get me my Abyssal Whip. But, we'll see what I can do and see if I can squeeze it out or not. Like, Rula, if you want to know how excited we are to do raids, Nat did 2 quests, got her prayer to 42, and is now grinding the crap. And I know to you that might just be like, well, yeah, that's just an average day in RuneScape. For Nat, that's a lot. Okay? That's a lot. We're pretty stoked. Which, by the way, I guess we should let the VOD know and the stream know. Do you mind if we stream it whenever we do it, Rula? I imagine you don't care, but I figure I might as well ask on stream so people know. To be fair, I will admit, I helped Nat with the prayer a lot. I dropped $500,000 on bones, and then I ran them to her so she could use them on a Gilded Altar. That'd be fun. Hell yeah. Alright, we're streaming the raids then. I will admit we will have to set it up in a way that lets Nat tap out if she needs to. She's AU ADHD, which means autistic ADHD combined. And if the raid becomes too much, she might need to stop. And that's fair, that's fine. I just want people to know that going into it, we're gonna try to take it slow, and if Nat needs to bail, we'll let her bail. It's not a big deal. What is this music? I've never listened to a lot of the new zone's music. Also, if you want to know how little RuneScape I've played in recent years, this zone is new to me, and I have a feeling to most people this is not a new zone. I have no idea when this zone came out, but something tells me it's been a while. Take it super slow and learn everything? Absolutely. Oh yeah, there's just a squirrel in the house. You know what's not fair? Some people have, like, specific squirrels that they've actually gotten trained to live in their house, and I think that's fucking so cool. Of course, to be honest, if I had any exotic pet at all... Why did my chat disconnect? I'm not dropping frames or anything. My chat just, like, disconnected. It's back, though. That was weird. But if I had any exotic animal at all, I would learn how to raise owls, I think. I would just have an owl. Because they're not that social either, which means that you don't have to have, like, 2 or anything like that. And I think that'd be sick as fuck. Rats or ferrets again? Yeah, that makes sense. However, if I get an owl, we probably shouldn't get rats. I don't think that'd be a good combo. Honestly, the ferret, probably not a good combo either. Otherwise, you'd just be raising the food. Yeah, but I wouldn't do that. Nat, there's no fucking way. Nat loves rats. Exactly, and that's why I would never do it. However, I think we have to come to an agreement on that, Nat. If we ever get rats, we need to be in a house where we can have a room dedicated for it, and we have to keep it clean, because fuck, dude. Rats are very, very quickly very dirty and very smelly. You have to, like, be on that shit. I know you know. I'm talking... The reason I'm talking like this is because I'm streaming, for those that don't know. I don't want you to think I'm patronizing you, Nat. I know you know. Alright, we have 586 of these. Unfortunately, I still don't think it's enough. I don't think I'm going to make enough money. It's a fair chunk of money, though. Let's go see how much we make. You know what I could do? I could do Barrows to make some money while we work on getting that whip. The entire room to an open kit. Yeah, exactly. You can trade them for a litter box? That's sick. I didn't know that. Some cool rat tricks? You can. We'll see how much I'm able to, watch. I mean, I'm gonna set up for Barrows, but I'll do my best. The fact that these didn't instant sell is disappointing. Did I hit the wrong button? I might have hit the wrong button. I might have increased the price. Wow. They're usually, like, instant. That's crazy. It's gonna be insane profit today, you heard? Good. Alright, let's give Nat a time of day real quick. These are the best rat tricks. It's 4 minutes of bat tricks. Or rat tricks. Listen, Nat Baka sent it to me, so of course bats are on my mind. I will apologize, though. I'm going to go take care of my dishes, which will take 2 minutes, and then we'll continue. So I'm going to go do that real quick. I'll be right back, and I don't want to miss the video, so. I'll turn the RuneScape music on. Alright, thank you for waiting for me. Let's watch the best rat tricks. You know what? It would be funny. When did this come out? Hold on. 8 years ago. So we're looking at 2017. This is the best rat tricks of 2017. That music. It's funny. That music is very RuneScape, which is funny. Oh, he got the ball. He's a good boy. Oh. Good boy. Oh, he's playing basketball. Alley-oop. Oh, alley-oop. The fact, by the way, that the rat is smart enough to know that it puts anything through the hoop and not just the ball in that specific scenario shows the rat's intelligence. A lot of stuff would require the exact same spot, or maybe not same spot, but the same net, same ball. Oh, he's waving. Oh, you rang a bell. I have a feeling you train rats in a very Schrodinger's way. Wait, Schrodinger's the one with the dogs, right? Pavlov. Pavlov! Sorry. You train them in... I have a feeling you train them in a very Pavlovian way. The fact that he ignored the treats, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a very Pavlonian thing, isn't it? Smart, fluffy, and fringe-shaped. You're damn right. As long as they're not scarious, I'll have to farm them if it's scarious. He's so cute. Oh, he's going shopping. Handsome. He's going shopping. Oh, he's training agility. Oh, shit. He's doing the course. He might get a mark of grace. Will he find a mark on this one? Damn. Treasure chest chain. Very smart, very cool. I have a feeling this takes forever to teach him, though. He's so cool. Skateboarding. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Get him. Handsome. Get him. Maybe 20 minutes to teach spin. Damn. Yeah, but I'm talking, like, the more complex shit, like the agility course and stuff. I guess you'd have to teach him one thing at a time and then just put it all together and hope that he can chain it. Scent training. Ooh. I wonder if he recognizes the 3. I mean, don't get me wrong. I 100% believe that they're able to smell it out. But I'm curious if he's noticing the 3 or not. Oh, put the finger on. The ring on the finger. Queen in the shot glass. Oh, God. We're going to have to take a shot, guys. Oh. Oh, he's picking the money up. Oh, that's so cute, Nat. Fetch a spool. Weave walk. Oh yeah, this is like the cone, but with his legs now. Or her legs, rather. Whichever. Weave walk. That's so cute. And to think they died 2 minutes after this video was taken. Raise a flag. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, he's got a job. He's paying the bills. Oh, now he's doing a hobby. He's playing soccer. Yay, smart boy. Smart boy. Oh, he's gonna paint? Oh! Oh! What did he draw, I wonder? He's like, well, I didn't want that color, but I'll use it. Okay, okay. Fetch money from... Damn! We need that one. Just send him out in Walmart. Get him more! Oh, he's getting the whole ass wallet.
Oh, he got in the wallet too.
I have to go get some sleep with girlfriend now. I'll hop on OSRS soonish in max couple days maybe. Back to raids grind. Let's go. Alrighty, Mr. Rula. We're actually gonna go and do Barrows now though. So for those that are still here, hope you guys are ready. We're gonna go see if we can get some Barrows so we can get some money so we can buy this freaking whip. Which, by the way, I'm still blown away that those didn't sell instantly. I've never had them not sell instantly. Did they sell? Holy shit. Oh well. We'll just keep them up. I'm imagining they will sell soon. We need this gear. We need scimitar. I'm not gonna bring the dagger. Defender. Of course, let me know if you're going live more at these. Yeah, the goal is to start doing my streams before I go to work. So hopefully that'll work out. See you, Ned, as well. Yes, talk to you later, Rula. Thank you for hanging out. If I die to the mole, I'm going to haunt you in your dreams. Alright, so rest of our setup. We need 2 full prayer pots just to be safe. Hopefully we don't use 2 full prayer pots, but we'll have them. We need, I like to bring 12 sharks, because that gives us 3 rows. Like that. We need our teleports. So, oh, we only have 2 teleports left. We might want to buy a couple just so they're there. We need an Amia Glory. I'd love to have the gauntlets, but for now we'll just use the bracelet. So put that on. And then we need a Ring of Dueling. We have one with 6 charges, that's good enough. Go ahead and wear that. Is that everything? No! Arrows! I need to bring arrows! I think I said this last stream, but just in case you're wondering why I'm being so adamant about my fucking arrows, is the amount of times I've been fighting Barrows, I get to the boss where I need to have on my fucking bow, and then I just stand there like a fucking dipshit because I don't have any fucking arrows. So, like, it's like, I'm like losing my mind about it, and I'm just really happy I freaking remembered. But first we need the staff. We need the staff, we need death runes, and we need fire runes. And then we need a spade. Where's my spade? Wait, what's this? Oh, okay. Spade is in here. And I think that's it. I think we're good. Arrows are equipped. Inventory looks correct. Let me equip this instead of the skimmy. Alright, I think we're good. The only thing I want to do, though, is buy a couple more Barrows teleports, because I don't know how many attempts I'm going to do. So Barrows teleports are kind of expensive. Do you guys know if there's like an alternative to Barrows teleports that are just significantly cheaper? Not like that's going to teleport me straight to Barrows, but like maybe I just walk a little bit, but it's not like a super long walk. You know what I mean? Alright, that's 5 Barrows, that's 5 attempts, and we're set up. We put that gold in the bank. I do not, but I can look it up if you'd be willing. To Barrows! Damn it, my prayer's already low. That's alright, it's not a big deal. I'll just drink one of the pots to get started. This guy is pray melee. So we go in, if he shows up, we pray melee, and then we beat his ass. There he is, beat his ass. Oh god, someone's standing on top of me. I forgot to do the thing where I move somewhere random so that way they're not spawning on me. Also, these low hits. Not a fan. Not a fan of these low hits. 54 magic! Not super high, but I'll take it. Dude, there's so many on top of each other. Dude, I am getting so unlucky right now. Got him. Also, there is a combat achievement for the Barrows brothers, where... Oh, yeah, let me help this guy really quick. Where you don't take any damage from them. So, even though I normally do no prayer on 2 of them, on one of these attempts, I might actually use prayer on all of them, so that way I can get the achievement. I won't do it this time, purely because I only brought the 2 prayer pots that I normally bring. We're gonna switch to ranged real quick. We'll go in, and we pray range if he's here. Go to a random spot so we don't fucking, or pray mage, and we'll special attack. It's crazy how slow the dark bow shoots, but I love it. I love that it fucking shoots 2 arrows. It's so cool. And that's on rapid too. I wonder how long this takes if you use something like accurate. Let's do it for 1 tick. I want to see. Or 9 instead. How long is an extra tick? I honestly think accurate might be better on the dark bow. Because you're gonna hit more often, and it's only 1 more tick. I feel like that's worth it. This is prey range, and we go back to our melee gear. We do need to drink another dose. We'll go down, and this is, I just set it, prey range. So click, click, attack. At least we're actually hitting this one. In fact, maybe that's something we do before we do the mole, is just look into all the achievements I can get for Barrows and do them. Unless one of them is insane, of course. Looks like the closest is going to Canifis, then using the Myrekyu hideout shortcut south of the pub, running south, crossing the rope bridge, and then using the swamp. That's awful. Really? That's the best we got. Damn. Alright. I mean, I believe you. I'm not like saying that's you. I'm just like, that's... God. Alright. I see why I just buy these now. Guys, do we yellow swag it and try to do the prayer thing? With 2 prayer pots? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Well, wait. Officially, all of the prayer would go towards fighting them, and it's the 3 that are not prayer necessary. Fuck yeah, let's just do it then. I believe they're all melee, aren't they? Wait, did I ever kill this guy? Wait, no, I haven't. I think all of these are melee, so I would just go... here, so it's random. Melee. Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's just get the achievement real quick. Let's fucking go. Of course, I don't know if this achievement is necessarily possible with 2 prayer pots if I don't have the offhand that makes me immune to the prayer drain. Because right now I'm getting prayer drain, but there's an offhand you can get with the medium combat achievements. It's like a hilt. And it makes it so you're not affected by the prayer drain of the Barrows brothers, which is huge. The only other option that's viable is Morton teleports, but they're 25k. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the best way to do it then. Is just use a fucking teleport. I think this is melee too. I think all 3 of these guys are melee. So let's go here, Q, spawn, melee, and then drink a prayer pot. And then we'll save the last 2 doses for the last guy, and that's the achievement. Like, we are spending more money just because we're drinking more prayer pots than normal, but fuck it. The only way this doesn't work now is if one of the guys just randomly does a ton of damage. Wait, I just got hit. Whoa. Hold on. We need to look at the wiki. Whoa. OSRS Barrows brother V? Which one's V? This guy. He is melee. How did he hit me? I hope I can still get the achievement. I really hope I can get the achievement. That would suck. Okay. Whatever. Alright. Back to what we were doing. So this guy's in the tunnels. And it'll be as simple as a double prayer pot into, or one prayer pot, protect melee, back to prayer pot. So in we go. Yes, go in. And if we see him, we prayer pot, and then prayer pot, melee, attack, back prayer pot again, and then hopefully we kill him before we run out of prayer. We're doing good on hits so far. We just gotta hope he dies before we run out of prayer. Come on, please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Alright. So that should mean that we can open the chest and we should get an achievement for not taking any hits while prayer is up or down. Unless that douchebag hitting me when my prayer was up canceled the achievement. Because the wiki just says that he has like a chance to hit through prayer regardless. But if I have to like not get hit at all, then it's complete RNG, which sucks a little bit. Murder the leech. Oh wait, let's put this on defense. I'll do a little bit less damage, but that's the EXP I need. Alright, we're in the sweet spot, so now we just need to open up the chest. I can't imagine trying to do that puzzle without the add-on. Not because the puzzle's hard, but because if you get hit, it pulls you out of the puzzle. 38 blood in 2K? Really? That was awful. And on top of that, we also didn't get the achievement. So let's go see what the achievement specifically says, because I'm a little sad about that. Kill Darok, Varrock, Torag, and Guthan without letting them attack you with melee. Does that mean I have to bind them? Kill all 6 and loot the Barrows chest without taking any damage from any of the brothers. So this is the prey. This is the prey when I was talking about. And yeah, they can't hit me at all. So I kind of have to get lucky. But I could easily get both of these at the same time if I use a bind spell. So maybe we'll get our stuff out and bind them, because that's... I don't know how else I would go about that. Alright, let's pray. And for the sake of getting these achievements, I'm going to change my setup to include 3 prayer pots instead of 2. Also, I don't want that necklace there. Put it just like here. I don't care. So, what does bind actually cost? Nature, water, and earth. Hold your opponent for 10 seconds. I don't know if I can see the enemy debuffs. Or if I just have to naturally start to learn how long snare lasts. Because I don't have a lot of nature runes, and those are expensive. I can bring what I have, though, for the sake of trying it. Water and earth. This is gonna fill up my inventory. Like, 2 slots I think should be good, because I'll probably end up... You know what? Let's put up some sharks. I haven't been taking dick for damage. Especially while I'm doing the prayer challenge. Alright. Sorry, I'm just a-thinking. Because if we want to do this, maybe I just bring my actual mage gear. Because then I could bind them, and then with the mage gear, I'd be hitting way more often. I think we do that. I think we leave this helmet on, and we change out our body and legs for mage gear. Because these give, yeah, major mage attack bonus. What's the difference between the boots and the gloves? Because we're not changing the helmet. Boots is worth it. Gloves is technically worth it. Alright, fuck it. Let's just go with this setup. And then what we can do is... I don't know. Maybe we still range that one guy. We just bind him first. Alright, let's go try this out. I think I have everything I need. I'm wondering what my Dragon Defender is doing to my magic attack, though. -3, but I get so many more defenses. I think we'll deal with that. I think we can deal with the Dragon Defender. So I have to bind him, like, immediately. And this is the melee brother, or one of the melee brothers. So let's go to this side so no one's fucking with us. In fact, let's go spellbook. Click, 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 run. Is that? I think that's it. I think the achievement's already gone. How the hell do you do that? Like, I think the achievement's gone. Like, I think that was it. GG. Well, at the very least, we can hopefully get the one where they don't hit me through, like, prayer. This is difficult. Because we had to go through 2 binds to make that happen. I love you, Nat. Alright, let's get some prayer back. So this is the one we usually use ranged on. So we can use ranged anyway, and we'll just hit him with the bind spell. Or no, he's gonna mage us. So it doesn't even matter. This one doesn't change. This one's exactly the same. So let's go to somewhere we're not gonna get stacked on. Hopefully he's not in the tunnel. Okay, and then we just kill him. And then special. He binded me, that's funny. I think what I'm gonna do on the other brothers that are melee, I'm just gonna, like, spawn them and immediately click away and hope that they don't get a chance to hit me before I can bind them. Okay, he's dead. Let's get our arrows. Let's turn off mage and go up. Think I'm gonna lay down? Yeah, you can go lay down if you'd like. Why not? Okay, let's get our mage gear back out. Or actually, this guy's ranged, isn't he? As crazy as it sounds, I think it's gonna be better to wear the mage stuff. Or the range stuff, just because it's a little bit higher defense. Let's go down. Pray he's not in the fucking tombs. He's not. And we just pray he doesn't hit us, I guess. Which is kind of funny that it's called prayer and I just said that. I wonder if there's any prayers that like increase my dodge. There is, isn't there? I don't think so. There's defense, but I don't think defense. I guess defense could increase my chance to not get hit. Okay. So here's where we really got to test the strategy of just like instantly clicking away and seeing if we can kill these guys fast enough. So we're gonna take off the defender. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna go down, summon them, run as fast as we can, and then bind them. So we go here, or here rather. Let's go to this side. We'll click here, then go up, I guess. So here, melee, run, click, bind. Ah! That might have worked better if I was using my hotkeys and not clicking the spell book. I want to run just in case. God damn it. Dude, I don't know how anyone would manage to do this without taking hits in melee. Unless the prayer counts, but I doubt it does. Okay. I mean, we're good so far. I'm not doing it exactly with finesse, but we're working on it. We're doing it. Okay, same shit. Click, melee, run, E, click, bind. And of course, he gets all the way to me. Dude, that's crazy. Click over here, click bind. Can you rebind early? I don't know if you can. I also didn't cast it, and I don't know what caused that to not work either. Bind? Hello? Can it fail? Oh my god, it's failing. I didn't even know you could fail that. I'm learning all kinds of things right now. Please kill him. Thank God. Okay, let's get out of here. This has been an absolute spurg of an attempt, but it's working so far. The issue is I'm probably going to have to keep my melee prayer up the entire time I'm waiting for him to spawn down there, because I don't know when he's going to spawn. So I think we just get damn near full prayer, and then we just go in, turn pray on, and go. So yeah, let's guess I'm fearless. Pray melee, and then we just run as fast as we can. We still have a lot of prayer pots left. Wait for the face to tick again. There he is. I don't know what to do here. I guess I cast a bind and then go over here. And it failed. And we pray. We literally pray. Bro, hit him. Please. Fuck you. Are you kidding me? Eat dick, you fuck. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I'm so tilted by that. I'm so tilted by that. That's obnoxious. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh well. I gotta just accept it for what it is and move on, or I'm gonna get so mad. Like, the fact that hit me. Okay, nope. Accept it for what it is. We're gonna do more runs. It's fine. I just wish I knew how to deal with the bind problem. Like, technically I could go back to just wearing my armor and there's a higher chance he does miss me, but that also means I'm dealing less damage. So I really don't know what the better option is here. Oh wait, don't open, don't. I almost opened it early. That would have sucked. Man, what is the best option here? The heavy armor and pray they don't hit me. Or doing more mage damage. Go get 99 defense. Yeah, that's the best option. We'll just go get 99 def real quick. Speaking of that, are you fighting them? If you were, I would have looked over and moved you occasionally, but it's all good. I think we go with the higher not get hit chance. And the reason I say that is because if we have a higher chance of not getting hit, it lets me fumble around with the bind not hitting. But that also scares me because if bind isn't hitting with the current setup, then I can't fucking imagine how hard it's going to be to get it to go off whenever I don't have as high magic attack. You know what I'm saying? God, this song kills, dude. It's so good. It fucking slaps. You fucking slap. Sometimes. Yeah, we're gonna put the mage gear up. It was worth a shot, but I don't think it's the go. I don't think it's the play. I think we get that back out, and I think we get our melee stuff back out. Well, we just go again, I guess. Not really much else I can do. Let's go. I got 30 in attack, strength, and defense. That's actually not bad, though. Like, considering how long you were doing it, that's not bad at all. Alright, down we go, boys. This is prey melee. Attack, please. I think the reason these are called prey boys, by the way, now that I'm like understanding it better, I think these are prey boys because they can't hit through prayer. And then the reason that you eat through the other ones is because they can hit through prayer. I do think, however, they still have less of a chance to hit you while you're prayered, so it's still good. We want our range gear, and we want to pray mage if he pops out, of course. Of course, to be fair, what I might do if we don't get it on this run, like this attempt, because we're using so much prayer pods, I hate how much money we're spending. I'll probably just wait until I can get either the Defender's Hilt, or maybe I'll try it again with 70 defense. Just because I don't like spending this much money on prayer pods. Especially when I'm here to try to make money, you know what I mean? Will we be lucky? And will this also not be tunnels. That would be very nice. This is the ranged guy. Let's go here. We pray ranged if he spawns. Awesome. That's like best case scenario. What's not best case scenario is splashing twice, though, I gotta be honest. I do think there are maybe some slight adjustments I can make to give me that prayer boost, or magic boost, while still maintaining some armor. But I don't think it's really going to matter either way. I think it's genuinely going to come down to a little bit of luck. I think I just have to face the fact that there's some luck involved here. Because if they can just hit through prayer, like I can hit them with bind, but as you saw, it can fail, and then also my character likes to take 10 years doing it, so... Trying not to get my hopes up.
You're the best.
Oh, you're the best. Don't get my hopes up. Alright, that's good. Like, don't get me wrong, that's a good start, but this is luck. We're rolling dice, right? It is what it is. We're rolling dice. The next one could be 8 zeros in a row. Right? There's nothing to get my hopes up about right now. So we put melee. The fact is, we're gonna kill these guys a bunch more. And so if this one fails, we can do it again. And if that one fails, we can always get 70 defense, and then that increases our odds. So it is what it is. One more. We got lucky, by the way. This one was in the tunnel twice in a row, and honestly, that's my favorite one in the tunnel, so it's kind of sick. Alright, so we'll go down, pray melee immediately, and all we have to do is try to kill him. We just gotta try to kill him. Pray melee, let's go. We ain't got time to dick around with the prayer drain. Luckily, it was a very short path to here, so that's nice. Open. Open. And kill. Is what it is. That's what happens when you're dealing with RNG. Just gotta accept it. You didn't jinx it. That's the reality, you know, we're rolling dice. And to treat it as anything besides that is only going to lead to frustration. So, we're rolling dice. It is what it is. Let's open her up. Dude, I have gotten garbage this time. Is that my third or fourth run? A third. That was my third run. We've had 3 runs of nothing. This is what I get for trying to do it for money. We have gotten garbage. And in fact, because I was trying to do this strategy, we've probably lost money over the fact that I'm using so many prayer pots. This has been a very, very, very set of unfortunate events. But it is what she is. Let's get some sharks, do this how we normally do it, and ignore the whole don't get hit shit, because hoping for that is a pathway to disappointment. I will say, aside from that, we've gotten very lucky with these. Like, which ones are in the tunnel. That's been very nice. I need to just spend more time getting money anyway. Because I could upgrade my necklace. I could upgrade my gloves, I think. There's little places I could get stat boosts, but I would have to spend a lot of money. Like, for example, the necklace I want. Like a Fury amulet, for example, I think is like a mil, if not more. So it's like these little things I could do to also improve my odds. I just have to get money is the problem. I am getting a little bit faster at getting in and out of these, though, whenever I'm not thinking about something else, which is good. It's good for the prayer. I would buy better arrows than rune arrows, but my issue right now is I'm already trying to save money, and rune arrows by themselves are already like 100 GP each. So like I can't imagine what the next 2 steps cost. This guy does not want to die. His name is Arim, but I call him fucking Neo. Nice. We got one of the food bros in the tunnel again. If anything, we've been very lucky about that. We're good. We don't need prayer for the rest of the fight. So that's good. We use a little bit less than 1 prayer pot, which is good. It's very good. Can I see my guy, please? Everyone says to use the air magic. And maybe I should use it, but I've been really enjoying using Ivan's staff for this. Of course, it would do more damage to them, so I might actually switch to air spells at some point. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably should switch to air spells since I'm trying to get this achievement. Because while I didn't care necessarily about the minor min-max of it, because as you can see, I'm doing fine, that minor min-max is going to help when it comes to rolling the dice. Because that'll give them less dice to roll when they're dead faster. So we might very well do that at the very least. Okay, that one's tunnels. Immediately with a 23 into a 9. Lately, the food bros are the ones that are pissing me off. Oh my god, into a 20. Could you kill yourself? In game? Holy shit! And then how does this dude manage to get on top of me? I intentionally moved to not be like in people, and yet this shit. Dear Lord, man. Alright. And just in case, we'll eat a shark, because going full health into the tunnels is usually the best idea. We spawn instantly. I'm actually okay when they spawn instantly. It's kind of like you don't have to deal with them anymore. It's like moving on. Alright, cool. So now we just need to go ahead and get the potential to green. Go through. You know what they should add to RuneScape? They should add mail. Because what I would do, since you're offline and you hit your 30s, I'd go buy you a bunch of adamant stuff and send it to you, but I can't, because there's no mail system. Alright, cool. We are at green potential. Hello? Whatever God is out there. What did I do? What did I do? For the love of God, what did I do? Ugh. Please. I am getting garbage, man. Let me look into... First off, how much does this give, magic attack-wise? It only gives 10 magic. What does, like, a mystic staff give? 14 magic. Oh, I'm looking at defense bonus. Plus 14, plus 14, and then this one gives 10. I actually think using the air staff might be better, or using an air spell. We should go buy a mystic air staff. And then we don't need the fire runes anymore. Like, we're not I just realized we're not even getting death runes. So, like, I'm getting low on death runes at this point. This has been an unfortunate fucking set of runs, man. I know most people nowadays run mage gear, but if I'm trying not to get hit, of course, to be fair, I'm not really necessarily trying not to get hit anymore till later. Alright, let's go to Varrock really quick and get us a Mystic Air Staff. Yeah, because I can use Wind Blast, so that'll work. Yeah, let's go sell the stuff I've gotten so far, and we won't include how many prayer pots I've used. or the death runes I've used, and you'll see just how little I've gotten money-wise. I've been getting an absolute dumpster fire of items. So we've got 1,433 mind runes and 374 chaos runes and 38 blood runes. The rest is in GP, but it's been like 1k a pull, so you can imagine like, what, 5k of that? Mind runes. If they sell at 2 each, that's 3k, which they won't, as you can see. So if I take them and I sell them at 1 each, we get a whole 1,000. They're not even selling at 1 each. All right. We got 24k from the chaos runes, which is 2 prayer pots. And we got 7.3k from the blood runes, which isn't even a single prayer pot. All right, let's get a. How much is a Mystic Air Staff? Okay. Now we use the Mystic Air Staff. We set this to Wind Blast instead. And I'm wondering if I use Mage Gear or not. Because with the Air Staff, we are going to do even more damage. I don't know. We'll just keep the setup the same regardless for now. We have one more Barrows teleport, so we'll run Barrows one more time. Because it's basically all we have. Wait, what? Oh, I thought that was saying someone traded me. I was very confused. Alright, I guess. New setup. Let's go try it, I guess. So this is Prey Melee if he's here. He's not. He's the one in the fucking tomb. Okay. I'm still gonna use range gear on this guy. And he is Prey Magic. I wonder what the max hit a dark bow can hit is. Like if you've got like the best gear in the game and like 99 range. I wonder, just because like, could you imagine getting hit with a dark bow like with 2 of its max hits? Like I wonder if it's one of the weapons that can send you over 99. Okay. Really low on prayer. Let's drink up. I guess I didn't need to drink twice there, but it's fine. What is this? There was a gnat on me. I took care of it, though. Go back to our mage melee setup. Range. I'm glad he spawned it. I was like brain dead. Oh yeah, he's using what I'm using. I wonder if Ivan's Blast... Does Ivan's Blast use more than 1 death rune, or is it just single? I actually don't know. Okay, food bros. I don't think we've taken any damage. I could technically use prayer here, but I don't think I'm going to. Because I think it uses more than 3 prayer pots. I think I've already figured that out. I would laugh if one of these attempts I ended up getting, like, no damage. Maybe. Maybe. Thank God, dear Lord. I hate whenever that shit happens, man. They're at like 1 HP, everything starts flopping, and yet now they're hitting every goddamn time. It's like, could we not, please? I wonder what they're using that's causing 2 spells to go off. Because I keep hearing him use something that makes it smack twice instead of just once. Alright. One more brother. Why did I drink that? That was a waste. Because we don't even want to use it till we see him. But when we do see him, we're going to pray melee. So let's go. Drink, pray melee, attack. We got lucky that he was like here instantly. It made drinking that prayer pot not as useless. Okay, let's turn prayer off, get out the sword, kill the leech, I guess. Okay, we're in the green. If you enjoyed the stream, please go ahead and throw me a follow. I'd appreciate it a bunch. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. My ass hurts. My ass hurts. I'll see you next time.